Ugh. You bastard. What the fuck's wrong with you? It's quite simple, actually. I seem to pull the boy closer to his face. I'm here to sever them. Sever these stupid bonds. What makes you think I'm just gonna allow you to do that? Don't you get it? I can't just allow you to just be free. Don't do this. Please. Sasuke. As the Uchiha proceeded to looking down at his opponent, as he proceeded to strangle the boy. Look at you, Naruto. You have all this power. A whole bloodline. He proceeded to squeeze the boy's neck, squeezing it tightly. And somehow, from the academy, that day you changed. Day before, not that long ago. You weren't supposed to even graduate, but then you had these powers, all the strength. Where did it come from? That's bullshit. Bloodline. How's a clanless loser like you have a bloodline? We seem to squeeze more tightly. Yeah, right. As the Uchiha proceeded to squeeze, I don't believe it. A power like that doesn't just pop out of nowhere. The Uchiha proceeded to glare, using his Sharingan to glare into the boy's eyes. The boy's eyes were crimson with a slit. Damn it! Even with the fox's power, I can't even budge. You fucking bastard. Well, as he proceeded to use his other hand, as proceeding to charge up his jutsu, as lightning would course his hand, I'm pretty sure this is the end. As I said before, I'm going to sever these bonds. Sasuke, you were my best friend. I can't let you go. Dope. A piercing sound being heard through the area. Blood started to leak down his hand as it dropped to the water. The Uchiha proceeded to drop the boy, letting him go as his hand would make a squelching sound of flesh being ripped open. The blonde proceeded to drop into the water, disappearing under the waves. And you're always a nuisance. But then a feeling of pressure started to fill us around the area. I proceeded to look back, seeing the blonde right there, standing on the water, rising, actually. His body becoming bigger, as on his arms, very much bone-like protrusions piercing out of his skin darkening, his fangs growing out. The red eyes becoming amber-like orange, as seemingly patches of blackish scales starting to form on his face. Horns starting to appear on his head as he simply snarled. This wasn't supposed to happen. She had to step back a long while. Long. 13 years ago, a beast appeared. A massive, powerful beast. A fox, a beast of unproportionate power, able with both his long, massive tails, proceeded to destroy everything, able to crush mountains with a swing of its tails. Every time it moved, it was like a natural disaster, just your physical form. This beast was known as the QB, the fox demon, and the leader of hell. The beast was powerful like none other, a literal god. But one man faced it in mortal combat. This shinobi, this warrior, was known as the fourth, the Yandaime Hokage, and sealed the beast away in a newborn vessel. That vessel being neglected by everyone around him, beaten, ostracized, and worst. Proceeded to look on as he failed the test again. Great. The blonde stood up, being annoyed, proceeding to adjust his goggles on his head. There's no point. I can't even get that stupid jutsu down for some odd reason. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Proceeded to turn away and be nothing foolish of remarkable. Everything stopped and he proceeded to turn, seeing Mizuki-sensei. Naruto, we need to talk. As Tsubame sat down and proceeded to speak with Mizuki, as the older shinobi proceeded to speak to the younger boy. I want you to know that Iruka meant well for you. He wants you to become strong. Very strong. The blonde simply said, "Yet why won't you let me pass? I tried so damn hard on that jutsu. No matter what I do, it just flops." Iruka just trying to keep his eye on you. Watch your back. This world is a very dangerous world, Naruto. And this world is not black or white. The truth is, it's gray. Some might say there's evil forces, there's good forces, but really, it's neither. You have things that are so complicated, but yet so delicate. You have other shinobis, other villages, who see us as the villains, but yet to them, we are the villains. But to us, they're the villains also. It's a delicate balance, Naruto. All Iruka is trying to keep that balance safe and keeping you from entering that balance. But unlike Iruka, I see something within you. Something strong, powerful. Something to be used to the beneficial of the belief. That's why I'm going to give you a second chance. The blonde proceeded to look surprised. A second chance? The shinobi proceeded to nod. Yes, a second chance. A chance for you to redeem yourself and show everyone that you can do it. What do you say? Are you up for the task? Yeah, I am. Good. Within the Hokage Tower, there's a certain scroll. Grab it to me. Meet me in this location. To make sure you're not seen. The blonde proceeded to run, remembering Mizuki's words. As he's carrying the large scroll on his back, he proceeded to arrive at the area, an old shed. Decently far from the village. And learn one jutsu. He proceeded to sit down and proceeded to stretch his body. Yeah, learn one jutsu. Okay. Right. That doesn't seem so hard. As he proceeded to crack his knuckles and proceeded to open the scroll. Let's see here. Reaper Death Seal, that sounds kind of terrifying. Description. It requires the user to sacrifice their soul. Yeah, no, not happening. Infinite Darkness, a technique that allows a lot of chakra, but yet has a risk of backfiring on the user. Yeah, no, not again. Chidori, a literal lightning blade. That sounds cool. I can wield lightning? That would be pretty awesome. S-rank technique, kill on sight. S-rank technique, kill on sight. S-rank technique, kill on sight. Kills user, kills user, kills user, kills user, kills user, kills user, and kills user. What the hell are all up with all these jutsus and killing their users? I want to live. Mostly. I want to become a Hokage. And for that, I need an arsenal of jutsus that won't kill me. Shadow multi-shadow clone jutsu. Oh, come on! A clone jutsu? I can barely even handle that! The Bombi says a snarl. Stupid scroll. It seems pointless. All these jutsus don't help. As he read the descriptions, it can make multiple copies of each other, of itself, depending how much chakra there is. Naruto sensei always told me I had a lot of chakra, so... How many hand signs? 1? Pfft, that's easy. Let's see this one then. Okay. Cross hand sign. Then add chakra. Cross hand sign. Then add chakra. Okay. Shadow clone jutsu. Poof. As he proceeded to be submerged in a cloud of smoke, he proceeded to blow it away. That's a lot. He proceeded to see, 500 versions of himself? The blonde proceeded to see this as being surprised. Did I? Whoa! Looking around and seeing them. Look at that. I didn't even put that much chakra into it. Wait, are you solid? I did it. I actually did it. All right. I knew I was awesome. The blonde besmirked conkily. He proceeded to look at one of the clones and proceeded to look at the clone. Look, it looking back at him. You proceeded to poke it. It's seeing this illusion. And surprisingly, it was solid. What the hell? Huh? Hey, stop that. Why are you touching me? The clone simply spoke. Not to be surprised and shocked. What the hell? You have a conscience of your own? Yeah, what about you? You got a conscience of your own. Why can't I? What about you? I just was here. I don't know. The other scratches. Question. One clone says, do you all like ramen? Hell yeah! As all screamed. This is amazing, Naruto says. Literally, I can become the best shinobi of all. The best Hokage. Hey, that's my dream. That's all I dream, I think, one clone says. Yeah, whatever. He proceeded to wonder, so how do we dispel each other? The same hand sign? Okay. Release? As all clones poofed away, as Naruto proceeded to feel a slight migraine in his head. Whoa. Okay. Really hard. You proceeded to stop and look. Back, scroll. So at least... Duke says it's not here yet. Maybe I can learn one more technique. You proceeded to look around again to scroll. Kills user, kills user, kills user, kills user, kill user, kill user, kills user. What's this? There was a weird marking on the scroll. Being written by the first. Do not unleash. unleashing this will cause great havoc and destruction upon the nations. If you release this, you shall free them from their bindings. Be wary. What is that supposed to mean? Who are they? Whatever. The bard proceeded to look. I wonder. The bard looking at it. It looks like a seal. So, I guess I just pour my chakra into it. The bard proceeded to touch the seal as it proceeded to pour his chakra into the seal as it proceeded to glow, glowing brightly. As the blind proceeded to do it, he felt a prick on his hand. As the prick became a burning feeling, he couldn't remove his hand. He proceeded to shout out in pain as the glow proceeded to fade as he released his hand, seeing a marking on it, symbol of a whatever that was, as it proceeded to fade into his skin. As then the seal proceeded to crack and fade. What was that? You proceeded to wonder what was going on. What's that smell? It smells like oil. And it reeks of a terrible scent. Huh? You proceeded to ask who bounded out of the trees was Aruka Sensei. As the newspaper was being surprised that, well, someone actually found him. The gig's over, Naruto. Hand me the scroll. Now. Well, you found me. Well, I was only able to learn 2 jutsus, but in the end, I say it was pretty worth it. So did I pass the test? Huh? What test? As Aruka proceeded to look confused. What are you talking about? The shinobi proceeded to look. The Trinity looking at the boy. As the boy continued to babble on. Test? What do you mean test? What's that supposed to mean? Jutsus? Shit! Did he learn the sealing jutsu? No. He didn't learn it. Naruto, who told you to do this? Oh, Mizuki Sensei. He said he'll pass me if I steal the scroll and take the scroll and learn 1 jutsu. The Blossom said. What? Shit! Mizuki? Then immediately feeling a rush in the surrounding area, he proceeded, Naruto, get down! Proceeded to put the boy down as a large shuriken would fly by, embedding itself into the tree above them as Mizuki proceeded to appear. Well, Aruka, you found the demon. Good. Mizuki, you traitor. Traitor? No. I'm just doing us all a favor. Why? Why would you steal the scroll? That scroll has unlimited power. Power like none other. All the jutsus that can command to control the world. And very much so. Why wouldn't I? Look at it. Look at it. I can become stronger than ever. But I can't really command those jutsus and use them. But I know who can. Any shinobi who gets their hands upon those jutsus can become a literal god among the shinobi. Don't you agree, Aruka? So you used Naruto to pawn himself, haven't you? Well, how else would we get the scroll? There's no way I'm gonna get the scroll and get out of there past the Hokage. That was a death sentence. But Naruto, he can get past that old geezer just fine. And the fact is, The same dead lass who couldn't pass the class can outrun several shinobi, paint the Hokage monument, and go into broad daylight with an orange hideous jumpsuit. I don't know about you, but a shinobi like that wouldn't just be laying around in the hidden leaf. You know how many others would easily take that? That would be a prodigy among men. But this demon, on the other hand, is not. He's far from that. And I wouldn't be surprised with his powers and abilities. He can do that easily. Demon? Why are all of you calling me a demon? Everyone calls me a demon. Oh, you don't know? Of course, the decree. Decree? The blonde says. What decree? Mizuki, no, it's forbidden. He deserves to know. So, as he proceeded to put his foot out, as leaning on it, don't you know, Naruto, the day that you were born, the fox spirit attacked the village. But unlike what everyone has been told of the younger generation, it actually can't be killed. Huh? The fox spirit is made out of purest, most radiant, purest, most demonic essence of chakra yet. You can't just kill something like that so simple. And that beast can't be killed. It's unkillable. So the only way that it was dealt with was to be sealed. Sealed? Sealed? Yes, sealed. Why do you think everyone in this village hates you? I'm pretty sure an obvious child could connect the dots if you give him a couple of hints. But a so-called academic, academy student who's meant to be who's supposed to be a shinobi can't figure that out. It's not a really traded secret among the village. Everybody knows. All the older generation, along with every shinobi, knows about you. Knows about what? No, don't listen to Naruto. The Kyubi no Yoko, the nine-tailed fox demon, the very leader of hell itself is sealed within you. What? No, that's impossible. You're lying, the block says. You're lying. Am I? Don't you get it? Look around you, Naruto. This whole village ostracized you. They beat you. You always wondered why they always hated you. It all makes sense. You might not accept it, but you are the nine-tailed fox. And that's who you are from the very beginning. And I might as well rid you from this world. Huh? The boy was shaking violently. So, as Mizuki started to spin the shuriken, goodbye, Nine Tails. He proceeded to throw it. Naruto. As Uruka proceeded to say, Naruto. The blonde wasn't moving. Naruto, get down. He proceeded to move finally as a sound of flesh piercing as he felt something warm on his face. Slowly opening his eyes were widening, seeing Uruka over him. Why? Naruto. As Uruka proceeded to struggle in pain, with a large massive shuriken in his back embedded. You were just like me when I was a kid. All you ever wanted was attention. That's all you ever wanted, right? Just to be seen. Even if it means it's not the good attention, but the bad one. That's all you ever wanted to be. Seen. And I see that. I understand it. I understand that loneliness, that pain. A life with no parents. No siblings. No loved ones of your own. The blonde was shocked. The blonde got up and started making his way running. Naruto! Naruto! Seeing the blonde was gone. Look at that. The beast runs. What else do you expect from a monster? You're wrong. As Haruka proceeded to pull off the shuriken from his back, Naruto's not a monster! Proceeding to throw it back as Mizuki proceeded to disappear, reappear right behind Haruka. As Mizuki proceeded to say, really now? Tell me, Haruka-chan. What do you think he is? He's just a boy. A boy burdened with something that's just way too massive for him from the beginning. He didn't have a choice. We couldn't step up and deal with our own problems. And yet, instead of helping the boy and embracing him, seeing him, teaching him the ways, we decided to hate him and throw him and shun him and beat him for the fact something that he doesn't even know about. Something that he didn't choose. That's why I can't allow you to slander him. I refuse. You're wrong about him, Haruka. A monster like that, with that much power, with all those techniques in that scroll, wouldn't even pass the chance to gain more power. That's a monster right there. You're wrong. He's not like that. He's not like you. You've seen it swing a kick at Haruka at Mizuki. Mizuki disappeared, reappearing, kicking Haruka in the back, sending him flying. I was just gonna knock you out, but simply, I had to catch a scroll. So see you later, Haruka-chan. Disappearing as vanishing off to go find Uzumaki. The blonde was running fast, breathing as he was heavily as Haruka proceeded to catch up. Naruto, hand me the scroll, now! The blonde proceeded to look at him slightly as Haruka, as the blonde proceeded to shove himself into the Chunin as the two would go crashing down, as he was skidded upon the ground, as groaning, as the blonde proceeded to hold the scroll tightly, holding it to his chest. You little twerp! How did you, as Haruka's form was changed back to Mizuki, how'd you know it was me? The blonde smiled as if smiling, because I'm, as his former changed also, am Haruka. I don't get it. Why? Why are you trying to save this useless piece of scum? This demon, Haruka. He took your parents from you. Don't you get it? You might be right about one thing. The fox did take my parents, but the fox is not Naruto. Naruto wasn't the fox who attacked. If you can't see the difference between the kunai and the scroll, then I have nothing to say to you. So you're gonna say that little shit, huh? Is that it? Well then, I guess I just got to cut you down here and now. No point in delaying the inevitable. After Mizuki's sending another shuriken, goodbye, Iruka. As he proceeds to throw it, as immediately the shuriken was deflected, as Naruto proceeded to rush in, bashing the shooting back, as the shuriken went flying off the other direction. Because I'm being surprised, as Naruto proceeded to say, "You nine-tails fox! You damn!" Pacino looked into the blonde's eyes, seeing him. Touch a hair on my sensei's head. I'll kill you, the blonde said very coldly. Oh, really? Nine-tailed fox. As Mizuki proceeded to stand up, the blonde proceeded to get into a cross hand sign, glaring at the man. So, what are you gonna do about it? You didn't even pass the graduation exam. What can you even do? I'll show you 1,000 times folds. Let me show you, Mizuki Teme. As the blonde simply said, Shadow Clone Jutsu. As the clearings explode with thousands of Narutos in the general area, Mizuki's eyes are wide, seeing 1,000. How? What the hell? Those are illusions. Those are solid copies. Naruto learned an A-ring jutsu. If you won't come to us, we'll come to you. What? Mizuki looking around, seeing them all. This is impossible. How? How was he able to do this? He was just a genin. Not even a genin. He was a civilian. And one at that failed the shinobi exams. He was the laughingstock. The dead last. How? As they proceeded to rush him, as one proceeded to say, Get him! As they proceeded to beat the shit out of him. No! As the sound of punching would be heard as the clones would disperse after the beatdown was done. The blonde proceeded to smile. Hey, looks like I did it. The blonde simply smiled. Naruto. That was amazing. The blonde proceeded to smile yet again. Well, what can I say? I die hard. Mizuki started to move slowly, groaning. This can't be possible. How can I be defeated by this low level? I must use what Orochimaru-sama gave me. Pacino pulled out a vial as he proceeded to stick himself with it, as he proceeded to inject himself with some sort of liquid. The two were swimming back, seeing Mizuki's body start to heal rapidly and disgustingly. His arms proceeding to stretch out and replace himself back into place. His face proceeding to bubble as it proceeded to become clear skin. But as the show proceeded to watch, Mizuki's arm proceeded to grow longer and expanding, with the disgust of his muscles moving. Mizuki's legs started to burst as his pants would rip. His chest would bulge, ripping out. As Mizuki's head would start to deform inside itself and reforming. As seemingly Mizuki's skin would start to burst. As new skin started to grow, Mizuki's hands and fingernails being turned apart as blood would start to drip from it. The blood started to drip from his hands, turning to claws. His teeth seemed to be pulled out as new teeth would be regrown, as his neck would expand and his head would grow larger, as Mizuki was some sort of demon. Naruto and Iruka's eyes would widen, seeing this. As Iruka proceeded to give a fang grin, he kind of looked like a tiger-man combination. Orochimaru-sama did overworked himself. I can feel it. I can feel the power flowing through my veins. This power, it's intoxicating. Yes. I have enough power to take on the Hokage himself. But you are first to taste this power, demon. Naruto was shocked as right in front of him, Mizuki just blinked away. Iruka proceeded to look around. Naruto, look out! As Mizuki appeared right behind him, with his fists reeled back for a backhand. Proceeding to backhand the blonde, sitting there crashing through a tree. As he continued to crash through the trees, the blonde's body would slump, unconscious, with Mizuki standing over Iruka. Well, Iruka, since you want to save the demon so much, I'll enjoy this. As proceeding, see, Mizuki, what have you done to yourself? I have grown stronger. As the sounds of ripping will be heard, as Iruka's screams was to be heard from the surrounding area, as the blonde was knocked out. What's going on? I can't feel anything. I feel so weak. You proceed to hear something screams. Those screams sound so familiar. Who's screaming? Wait, that voice sounds familiar. Haruka-sensei. No, I gotta get up. I gotta help. Come on, damn it, move. I can't move. My body. I feel so cold. I can't fade like this. Not like this. Come on. Move, damn it. Move. The dump. You heard a heartbeat. I won't allow you to do what you want. Naruto's eyes would open immediately as his skin started to darken, cracking under his force. An ominous presence started to settle around the area. The blonde's form started to bulge. His muscles started to bulge. Mizuki stopped looking and proceeded to look back at the blonde, seeing how his eyes were open, wide, and visible. But something was wrong. What the hell? Mizuki wondered what was going on, as the blonde's chest would bump up and down rapidly, like his heart was going to burst out of his chest. He looked up to the sky, seeing the full moon. What's going on? What is it doing? Mizuki proceeded to look, wondering what was going on. As the sound started coming from him, from the blonde. The blonde's body started to move slowly as his back will slowly rise. As a sound of growling will be heard. As Mizuki's eyes were widening, as seeing the blonde's face, his eyes were just full red. No irises, no pupils, no nothing. They were just red. The blonde's teeth became sharper. They were like full-on fangs. The blonde's hands becoming large and clawed-like as the blonde's body proceeded to shred itself apart as his muscles started to bulge. The blonde's chest bulging up as the muscle expanded. The blonde's jumpsuit tearing from the very weight of the blonde's expanding body, of his upper clothing shredding apart. The blonde scream, his scream shouting out as a pressure of chakra started to form. The color was so vicious, just as a light of gold would emanate, as the golden light would burst, as the blonde surroundings would be destroyed, as the trees would be thrown back, as the blonde was supposed to stand like he was levitating somehow. His body became larger, shredding itself, expanding. His roars becoming louder and louder as they could be heard throughout the village. The blonde's face becoming elongated, his jaw dislocating and relocating itself. His bones seemed to stretch itself, being ripped out of his skin, and his hands being expanded, ripping itself apart and putting it back together. As Mizuki would watch this, Iruka watches barely conscious. Naruto, What's going on with you? As an appendage would rip from the blonde's backside, a large whip-like tail forming. As protrusions started to form out of the blonde's very arms, like needle-like bones protrusions. As sound of ripping thing, the blonde's hair started to tear from the side of his head, as large horn-like appendages started to form. The blonde's skin darkening, growing, as his size continued to increase. The blonde's roars getting louder, as the bone-like appendages started to form around his body with blackish-like scales. His chest and body and lower body started to become pale, more maroonish, like reddish orange. As a ripping sound from his back torn, as two large bat-like wings formed with three claw-like appendages and needle-like protrusions protruded on the back side of the wings on the membrane, as proceeding to burst in a blackish light as the surrounding energy around the blonde turned black. A blackish, brownish color as it would burst. Boom! The explosion was loud. It shook everywhere around. Everyone proceeded to turn, seeing a large creature standing up tall upon its forelimbs. As the beast's head was larger than a house. The whip-like tail longer, at least 20 to 25 meters longer than its body. Its arms bulky and massive and clawed to its very tip. But its head was hideous. Horns as large, seemingly taking up most of its head. And its face seemed small but massive, as if with a large like snout. And teeth so long, they're longer than a man, big as a horse. Bigger than a horse. The beast proceeded to stand up straight as it proceeded to look down slowly, as the eyes were orange. So brightly glowing orange. It proceeded to stay on all fours, slamming its forepaws down as a crater, as it landed. The beast would open its wings. As a cry would come out from his mouth, it was large, deadly, imposing. It was like something just took form. Nature around it would shake its place and go quiet. Mizuki would watch in horror and shock and fascination. What was this? Was this? No. This doesn't look like anything he's ever seen before. The creature looked straight at him, Mizuki being horrified. As before he knew it, a large appendage was coming forward. He barely had a chance to dodge. Stop! As immediately as the surrounding area where Mizuki was standing was crushed immediately, rock and debris starting to rise from the area. The trees would crumble and shatter and splinter like glass. Mizuki proceeded to watch in horror. How was this possible? He should be able to do this. The beast looking back, his eyes large and menacing. Mizuki proceeded to rush forward. He's nowhere near to my power. This thing. No, I'm the ultimate creature, the ultimate being. He proceeded to throw up an arm, swiping and punching at its forelimb. The beast simply looked. It looked so amused. It's like a grin was on the beast's face. It proceeded to lift its arm as a gust of pressure proceeded to release. Mizuki proceeded with surprise. This shouldn't be possible. How? This thing that was this Naruto. Beast shocked. Before Mizuki could do anything, its head lunging forward. As Mizuki had any time to dodge, the speed was so impeccable, so fast, so crunch. Uruka watching horror. His eyes widen. The beast chomped on Mizuki. Its large teeth, so unangled, so malnourished, not even in a row. It was just so mangled. As the beast would throw its head up violently, as a ripping sound would be heard, as blood would splash around, raining down from the heavens. All Ulrika could see was Mizuki's torso, or not even torso, his legs. Where his torso was just torn. There's even parts of his bones that seemed to show. As simply as the beast would open, proceed to throw up what it had was in his mouth, chomping down and swallowing. Urga was shocked, horrified. What was that? That wasn't Naruto. It's moved too fast. The beast simply took a step forward. And then it proceeded to lift its large arm above its head, slamming it down as the earth would shake, as the surrounding area of Mizuki's body remained with crushing, squishing sound of a disgusting splat. What the hell? As the earth would uproot itself from the very fact of its pressure, the beast's glowing orange eyes would aim at Uruka. The look, there was nothing in there. As a creature, a beast on the hunt. Before he knew it, he was right in front of him, jaws wide open, ready to chomp down on him. Uruka was shocked. Was this it? Was this the end? But before he could meet his end, his fatally demise, a large staff hit the beast's head, sending his head swirling towards the right, as Uruka proceeded to see the Hokage in battle robes. Two Anbu proceeded to reappear with Uruka, picking him up as vanishing. As Ruzan proceeded to look, being shocked. This can't be happening, as the old man proceeded to look.